gotten hurt last year. Probably about 4 to 5 months into rehab, I, kind of thought about, maybe it's time to pivot and make a decision to go back to school. I'm the middle child of 3. My older sister, she ended up going to the University of Texas at San Antonio, and then she ended up obtaining her master's degree. So it's always kind of been like a family competition, if you will. She got her master's, so I've always said, even when I was an undergrad, eventually I'll go back to get my master's. It's just that the process kind of sped up.
I've known him for a decade. I came from the University of Tulsa, where Willie was an undergrad. I had him in a sport business class. He's got a big personality. He's a natural born leader. The students gravitate towards him. He's loud, he's funny.
Willie Wright is what I would describe as like a very typical student athlete in the sense that he understands the work ethic that comes with academics. He is the student who will be the first to the office, prepared to study, prepared to learn, prepared to get the reps in to really make sure that he understands the material and is going to be successful in the classroom.
The dream job for me currently is to become a director of player engagement at the NFL level. I have a strong passion for developing athletes off the field. I believe that my job or my calling would be to go in and help guys kind of figure out that transition process, whether that's transitioning into college or the league or transitioning out. My job is to let you know you have a lot of gifts and talents that were downloaded and put into you outside of the sport. You're more than the sport. Now let's help you get to that, and let's help you cultivate that and express that to the world. I did have a player development director in college by the name of Dan Bitson. I seen the things that he did as the director of player development and the way he carried himself, the way that he poured into us as student athletes. I was like, I would love to do something like that. Fast forward to 2019, my rookie year, met a guy by the name of Ron Brewer, and he was basically the same type of guy, just elevated with more resources. So I was like, oh wow, I can definitely see myself in this type of role, pouring back into athletes. And I've seen all of the different programming that we did, from community service, professional development, financial literacy, just all of that kind of into one bucket, if you will. I just didn't know that that was a role available at the league level. So when I seen it, I just kind of gravitated towards it more. So boom, I get cut from the Cleveland Browns and I go to Atlanta Falcons. And I'm trying to obtain as much knowledge and wisdom in that type of role to picture myself in that role whenever I'm done playing. From there, I go to Chicago. Every team that I was a part of, I tried to gravitate towards the player engagement directors to learn as much as possible from them, knowing that I was already interested.
Willie will be successful once he leaves the program because the sports industry is really built off network. And Willie does an exceptional job of making friends, engaging people in a meaningful way. Not just, I need a job, can you email me back? But really just getting to know individuals, understanding their stories. Willie does a great job of taking those stories in, finding engaging nuggets to sort of follow up. I don't think there'll be ever a time that Willie will make a call to anyone and say, hey, I'm looking for an opportunity, or I'm looking for some advice, that he won't get a warm welcome in the industry. So he'll be successful. That will set him apart for sure.
Willie will take a work ethic in it. He'll take a time management aspect into his job. He'll do well professionally. I don't worry about that at all.